So we made it home, and here it is at night, and everybody's tired, and we're just getting the kids tucked into bed. But I wanted to get the video done before I forgot. And so we had read through Zephaniah this morning, and a lot of doom and gloom and stuff. But the last chapter, I really like the last chapter, because he sums it up very nicely. That the reason that Jerusalem was facing what it had to face is because it didn't listen to God. They didn't listen to God. They didn't listen to His voice. They didn't draw near to their God. There's 4 points there. The lead hour slipping my mind, but these 4 points just are brought up, and it nicely summarizes why they were in the position that they were in. But again, we hear how the Lord is going to return them, redeem them, bring them back into that place. Place of His love and His security, and again, we should be hearing the Father's heart in all of this. And so often we're just ready to write people off. And here, Israel and Judah have totally disappointed God. All that He had promised them, all that He offered them, it was all there. It was all there, and they chose unwisely. They chose against God. They chose to do their own thing and think their own way. They didn't see value in wisdom and listening to God and seeking after Him and pressing in. Even though all these things, prosperity and security and all the stuff that He had promised to them, it just didn't seem to be enough. They wanted to do their thing. So even though they had hurt Him, crushed Him, and some say, well, you can't crush God. Well, He made Himself vulnerable. He opened Himself up in love. And if you understand love, there is no such thing as love without vulnerability. And He made Himself vulnerable, and He was hurt. And the consequences were that He removed His part of the covenant. They had neglected Him completely, so He said, fine, this is my land. I'm breaking. You broke the agreement, so I'm just withdrawing the things that I've been contributing. I'm withdrawing my protection. I'm withdrawing my land. And so they were taken off. But even then, He's promising to restore them, because that's what love is. Love overcomes these things. Love forgives, and love restores, and so on. And it's just an incredible relationship. And we have to come to grips with who our God is. And as we read this, that Israel or Jerusalem was facing what it was facing because they did not draw near to their God. And He's offered us this relationship, this incredible relationship of drawing near to Him. We can't get any nearer. You know, He's closer than our skin. He is in us and we are in Him. And it's just this incredible, beautiful relationship that we have. But we still have that freedom. We have the freedom to follow. We have the freedom to receive blessing. We have freedom to pursue Him, to discover all these wonderful things that we've been discovering. Or if we want to go off and do our own thing, we can go off and do our own thing. But that means the blessings don't apply at all, and we need to be careful there. It's oversimplification. I know it's oversimplification. There's so much more involved in it. But it's love the Lord your God. Love your neighbor as yourself. That's what it comes down to. And things flow where there's love. There's love compels us into certain actions. Love, there's so much more to this than what I can put together here. But it all comes together. It all comes together. And if you're even half listening to your pastor, to your preacher, then you should be picking up on this stuff. It's as simple as that. No, I'm too tired to go much further into this. We need a good night's sleep after today's journey. So you be blessed, be encouraged, and I know you're probably getting this the day after, but God is good, and He is with you, and He is not about to forsake you.